Hello.
Evening.
Oh, good. People can't. Never.
It sounds like you got spotty mic again tonight.
Do I?
That was better.
That was better. Okay. My connection. Tipples, do you still need to unlock it?
I'm good.
Oh, you're good? Alright. Let me,
Literally a super fast unlock if you've done the normal mode.
Yay.
well, good. Ready enough. Good enough for me. Let's go.
I didn't get much out of the normal. Maybe the extra players would be special.
I'm just gonna assume that we need our light parties, our pox spots, and things like that, as per usual.
Indeed.
I was watching Tipples do the normal like half an hour ago, and I was thinking the Hades like half room spikes are probably just dodge into it, like in Hades.
Yeah, I was gonna expect a dual cast as well at some point.
And then I was like wondering, you know, the planets are like just chariots, like they're just circle AoEs. I was wondering if it was like the other planet boss where some of them are like chariots and some of them are knockbacks.
Yeah, like
His-
the Endsinger.
His
Yeah.
half room AoE that goes into a point blank might also sometimes be a donut.
Yeah, the Beyblade dragon might be like the other dragon where it's like it might be a backflip instead of a Beyblade or a front flip.
It could be a front cleave into a back cleave, or it could be a front cleave into a donut.
Yeah.
Instead of the point blank.
Okay, forgive my ignorance. What do you mean by Beyblade?
A spinning top, a dreidel, a disc that is parallel to the floor.
Dreidel is perfect. I'm not Jewish, but Dreidel is perfect.
A circle that is parallel to the floor, I guess.
Let's first off just keep with the clock spots and the light parties, and then if things like start doing double ups, we at least have an idea.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's.
I'll do some random ass marks since we don't really know what we need yet.
Does anyone
Okay.
forget where their clock spots were when we were pre-planning that, like before the tier started?
Are we using the one that I just like scuffed up made one day? Oh no, where was it? Scroll,
Here, we'll just use the one marker real quick.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think.
Yeah,
I thought
I tend to
I
go
wanted
east.
that side, so that's.
Yeah, looks like
Yeah,
we
that works.
remember.
And then light
Cool.
parties would be northeast to southeast, and then north to southwest west.
Is that what I wait? I found the link. Okay, south,
it's-
north.
Mikir, Athala, and Nef. Is that right?
Yeah, that would be one light party, then Tipples, Satsuna, Keela, and Chels for the other
Yeah,
light
that
party.
works. That works great.
And we can just keep that for
Awesome.
basically the entire tier if we need light parties.
Okay.
It's good because I don't even know where to go if I see Josh somewhere. So.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. And we can always just mark the healers just to give an idea on where they're standing.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Sure.
Hey, we can mark everybody now. We have 8.
I remember there was a mechanic in this where there's a mechanic in this where they did a line attack towards both healers, so that'll probably happen again. Just use our respective light parties.
Oh, sorry. I saw the one go down and I clicked one at the same time.
And we should probably do bots relative north for a lot of mechanics, as I think you'll be turning around to do various mechanics sometimes.
Yeah, that looks good. That sounds
But
good.
if you guys want to do true north a few times, then by all means.
And I
I
think
don't
we're already
know.
on this. Sorry. I think we're already mostly on the same page with this. But for callouts, please call out safe spots instead of not safe spots.
Under
What was
that.
that? What were you gonna say, Chelsea?
Oh, I was gonna say it kind of depends on the mechanic, whether I'd prefer boss relative or true north.
Yeah.
I think usually.
I think if he's rotating
usually
around a bunch, it would be boss relative at the time.
Oh yeah, for positionals. I guess usually I prefer true north because you can just sort of like memorize your waymark or whatever. But let's see, I guess.
Yeah, it would depend on like how spinny the bus is.
But
And
he's
I'm
spinning
ready when
fast
you
enough,
are.
he doesn't attack. So
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
tons of spin.
Spin straps. Let's go.
Alright, I guess Tickles will start as main tank. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's see what we see.
Oh, let me use food. That is not crafting food. Oh wait, his hitbox is kind of small for a boss.
His arena's
In
kind of
current-
small too.
In kind of current year.
Yeah, the arena is cozy.
I don't want to backflip.
Is there an AoE at the beginning? Oh my gosh.
Terrastorm
What?
is something you cast in normal mode.
Oh yeah, that's the
It's a rock.
oh
It's
gosh.
2 rocks.
Two of
Two
them.
rocks.
We might need to split into light parties during this at some point, but Lingering Sparks with circle AoEs on the ground.
Oh, I'm not
So
sure.
it's
Oh.
bait and move with no AoE indicators.
Yeah, they would appear. Oh,
Either
okay, they
or
do
in
both
fact.
sides.
Nice. Binding.
I'm guessing
This was the raid wide with the
dot.
dot.
Moving?
Yep.
No. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be the frostbite or the like keep moving.
Mighty
I'll
ground,
res
or the
Chels.
raid wide with the dot, like it was in
I'll res
normal.
Chelsea and then I'll raise F.
Okay.
Remember, I'm on
Scale.
red mage, so I can
Yeah.
chain res as well.
Yeah, I've got. Okay.
Oh, this is a
Okay.
weird pattern. It's south north.
It's north south, yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah, it is
Alpha,
south north.
Delta, Beta,
Mhm.
Oh god.
Delta.
Oh,
Alpha,
this mechanic
Beta.
during it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's fantastic.
That's wonderful. I got Arctic assaulted.
Oh god.
Phases of the blade.
This is a new mechanic.
Front and back.
And I'm getting Josh when I have some man.
Okay, this is the
Binding
dot.
gold, double
is-
mitigating.
This is the-
Unfortunate.
Double tank buster.
It's a multi-hit tank buster.
I'll res
Oh.
Chels.
I have no mana. So.
Okay.
Did you get a debuff?
That's
Okay, and I'll res Lava afterward.
This was
Style.
this was the phase transition in normal mode.
Yes.
Also, when he started
Coming
changing
up?
things up a bunch.
Yeah. Okay.
Black Fang is new.
I think
Um,
that was just this thing in normal too. Oh,
It's
J
a-
waves. That's what it is. Yeah.
yeah. Big
Okay,
AoE.
for both the tank buster and the raid wide, the last hit hits harder than all of the previous ones.
Now he starts doing dragon mechanics during his mechanics.
Oh sweet.
That was a line attack.
And now the
Another line attack. So you're getting stacks of a debuff.
a stack
Sure.
of 3 is severe damage.
So it's a tank swap during this.
Yeah, you can't take all three.
Back then front, or
Yes, front and
Yeah.
back.
And I'm gonna assume point blank as well.
oh, I
that
thought
was the
you
donut.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
that was the donut.
oh, okay.
I thought you said we were calling safe spots.
Yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a knockback, a flare, and then a 2 and a 3 tower.
So we need two parties of 3 getting knocked back from the flare.
And the tanks will be on the
Maybe-
opposite corners.
Yeah, maybe light parties, because maybe there's 2 knockbacks. I don't know. If there's not 2 knockbacks, both light parties go to the
Is
one.
the flare gonna be the one baiting the dragon? Who's baiting that dragon? Because the knockback also spawns a dragon that tethers to someone and does the line attack towards them.
Is it far baited or near baited? Do you know?
I don't know. I just remember it in normal mode that the dragon would spawn and do a line attack towards someone.
Yeah, I guess I was confused how you knew it was baited or if it was random.
Don't know.
Okay. What was the indicator for the donut instead of the chariot on the boss?
I didn't see an indicator.
The dragon spun, I think, around the boss, and there were like the radiating like darkness things, and I think that might indicate a series of mechanics, maybe.
There's some
So-
call like Asdia's shadow. It doesn't seem to happen. I think that was our cue.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Possibly.
He was casting his Dia Shadow in normal mode, and it was usually the point blank AoE, but I think it has to do with the animation of the dragon, probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the dragon
The
spun
dragon
around.
animation.
The dragon spun around his like sword,
Yes, yes.
like it wrapped around his sword when he cast that. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm
And then
good.
before that, it did like circles around him too, which
And
looked
Phases
donut-y,
of the Dark
maybe.
is his half room AoE now, and I believe it's the one half and the next half.
Yep. So it's always, he always swings in front of him and behind.
Whatever direction he
that,
starts
that
facing.
we've seen. Yeah.
We have circle AoEs during that, so if it's a donut with circle AoEs, we just go clock spots, and we want to do boss relative or true north there.
Sorry, are there circle AoEs on each person, or they're like the bait?
It looked
thing?
like they would look like we had circle AoEs on all of us during the half cleave donut. So I believe we do half cleave donut, and then spread out quickly for the circle AoE, similar to like Barbaricia.
Yeah, I guess let's just try True North.
True North is fine.
We can do
Think there.
we can do true north. Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think in Barbaricia I preferred bots relative personally.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
then it's 2 rocks this time.
Remember the bait and move for the
Let lightning
Lingering
surge.
spike. Corner to
once the cast moves, they move.
I will free us from the wheel.
Be behind and in
Behind
front.
Raid wide.
We can't make cleavage anymore, sad.
A raging
Too big.
gale to rend you asunder.
Charlie Alpha Delta Bravo.
Same as last time.
Where my rhyme kick blades.
Oh,
Ah, yeah.
that was slower than I thought.
I will
I'll get you guys.
suffer no obstacles.
Thank you. Behind and in
Not
front.
What?
Getting Josh now.
Thank you.
Then I'll get Neff because Tank Buster's coming in.
No, I will stay the
Okay,
course.
I don't know if that's
Magic
enough.
barrier, and I'm getting a Thala now. Sorry, Tetsuna. I tried.
It's okay. No worries.
No.
The last
You
hit
come.
is the hardest on the Buster, I think.
And it targets a random person if someone dies mid-tank Buster.
I got Josh.
Apparently, yes.
Okay, I'll get Tetsuna with the mana I have.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Look at the animation. That one's in. Donut later, maybe. J-waves, multiple hits of
Okay.
rage damage.
Yep.
Okay,
I've got
I
my
love-
flower up. I've got my flower
Cool.
up.
Yeah. Flower OP.
Flower.
Dragon,
Let's do it again. This
That looks
one's
like a
big
donut.
Play. Wait.
Yeah, it looks donut-y, but I don't know. It could be either. Honestly.
Let's
Assume
assume
donut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to
Watch
tank
out.
swap.
There's two. And that second hit definitely feels nice.
Don't forget this is gonna be a
Faces of the
donut.
shadow.
Or at least we think it's a donut. And then clock spots.
Yep. Yeah, that was
gosh.
a
Oh, that
donut.
hurts.
Was that a donut?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
a
donut.
donut.
Oh, we have two
Okay.
flares this time, so those are the two people not going to towers, I guess.
I forgot it was a
Ah.
knockback.
Yep. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
So who got a flare that time? I know a lot of
Me.
people are dead. Shells
Dragoon. And I don't know the other.
And Setsuna. It might be roll based.
Yeah,
It
there's
could
a
still be random.
knockback, 2 flares, and then 5 people have to get in towers.
5 or 6?
It looked like 5. I
Three
saw a
and-
tower of 2 and a tower of 3.
This 2 was a tower 2 because I knocked back into that one.
Where should the knockback person go?
Center, I
Um,
think.
So I'm gonna. Does someone have
Center?
these markers saved?
Yeah, because we have to be the pushback.
I saved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So probably knockback person here, and if towers are at B and C, then one flare at Delta and the other person at 3 would
Yeah.
probably be the safest strat possible.
Yeah.
And yes, and Josh's light
According to
party would
the list.
prioritize C, and Gila's light party would prioritize B, I would assume. With Flex's being whoever has the. If the flare is roll based, then there's going to be, or we can say or we can do it roll based, where if it's DPS with the flares, then the DPS go to the 2 tower, and if it's healers with the flare, healers tanks with the flares, then the other healer tanks go to the 2 tower. Because I would assume the opposite roll gets the knockback.
Did you die from the flare damage? That's weird, Jules.
I fell off, so no.
Okay.
I also fell off, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Just trying to figure out if it's gonna
So-
be tanks every time or something.
Sorry, was the knockback on a person or from a
It's
Yes.
on a person.
It's on a person. It was on me.
Okay, so the knockback goes.
If it's roll based, I would assume the flares go on one roll and then the knockback goes on another roll. And that would put if it's 2 DPS get a flare markers, then 2 DPS are left and they can go in the 2 tower. And then if one healer tank gets the knockback, then the other 3 would get knocked back into the 3 tower.
Yeah, does the knockback person go mid or to a corner?
I would
Yeah,
say
we go
the
mid.
A, where A currently is.
Okay.
And then just
Yeah.
then just prioritize your half of the arena for the flare markers, if you can.
Yes.
We can just
Group to
we all
eat.
have voices. We can just use comms too.
Group 2 East, Group 1 West.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Any questions?
9.
No, I think we just need more data to kind of
Yeah.
confirm
Yes.
some suspicions.
I want everyone to be alive to
Indeed.
just confirm that.
Yes.
But this game likes to do role-based things, so
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
I don't know why I did that. Bad habit.
This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge!
Stick around and then. There we go.
I will free us from the wheel.
Behind and in front.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Same pattern.
Where my ride blades. I will suffer no obstacles.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
I got Keela at least, but I misclicked.
I saw that. I was like,
Let the foe,
I'm out of
I
here.
will stay the course.
We need to heal. Alright, nice.
I'll try to make sure everybody's good, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you. Thank you for
Such is your
implementing.
power.
Jarg.
I'll try and get
Come forth,
Okay, I got it.
servant
Phase
of
transition now. Get ready for J kick soon.
Can you clemency for Frog? Since you're a paladin. I
Adeline.
have faint.
You
This
shall
is
know
the
true terror.
tank busters.
No,
No. Oh, okay. Oh, this is
this. Yeah.
my bad.
Tank busters are right after.
Yeah.
Dragon,
Stay away from this.
hear thee and obey.
Oh, look at
I
the
have-
animation here.
This is donuts.
No, this looks like
This looks
out.
like point blank.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks just definitely different then.
There's the tank busters.
Nice. I'm kind of holding
So purple
back on
swirlies kind of help
DPS.
you tell if it's
Behind.
So you think it's out now?
Yes, out.
yeah. And also I assumed there was gonna be a stack.
Light party?
Interesting.
Two light
good.
party stacks, yeah.
We were right, it was out.
Yeah, sorry, I
Yeah, I have a
voted and I
healers have knockback. It looks like too.
I have a
well,
flare and Neff has the other flare,
Yeah.
but there's dead people,
But
so
you're the only alive DPS.
yeah.
So it was
Boom,
probably
boom, boom.
DPS.
yeah, that's
Because
there were dead
Tipples
people.
and Neff were both alive, so it was probably DPS flare, and it picked a
Yeah.
random non-DPS.
I agree, and it looks and my assumption was correct. If it's a point blank AoE, then it's two light party stacks. So just stay on your half of the arena.
Sounds good. I guess we'll take the stacks to Bravo and Delta.
Ideally, but he's going to be kind of tilted no matter what, so it might be just stay on the east side and stay on the west side is the best bet.
Yep.
Because you can face towards 3, you could face towards 2, you can face towards C.
Yeah, we can do true east-west.
Sounds good.
Uh,
We're doing everything else true north, so keep consistent, I would say, right?
Yeah, it looked like the blinding holds were about 60 seconds apart. I didn't look at
If
the
you
tank stuff
oppose
though.
our crusade, then
Are the tank
come.
busters physical? Should I
But
pick
know
those
that
instead?
none shall deny us
Or is everything just
salvation.
fucking magical? Except like the knockback or whatever.
This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge.
Twisters.
I will
Oh,
free
yeah.
us from the wheel.
That's true.
It basically is twisters too, yeah.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
I understand this in theory.
So it's CA.
CABD every time.
It wasn't it last time.
No, it was
It
different.
was?
Yeah, it was different last time.
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I think it was north first last time. Eighth.
Yeah.
Nice,
You are
nice.
correct.
Okay.
No matter the foe, I will stay the
your turn?
course.
Yeah, I would have put it on the first.
Oh, okay, no worries. These look pretty magical. They're meteors. Are they magical?
Yes.
Such
Okay,
is
thank
your
you.
power. Come forth.
I don't know why I keep running northwest with that. It's just,
So this is the donut.
Donut. Yep.
Donuts.
So donut and then spread.
Battle.
Anyways?
You shall know
Yep.
truth.
Oh, I didn't
I don't-
think.
I am ready for it. I am ready for
I don't think he starts showing the donut or things like that until cast it a second time.
it.
yeah, it might just be like a phase change thing.
That one
Yes.
specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon,
Here's the actual one.
ready and obey.
This
That's
is the
point blank.
chariot.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Stay with the respective light parties.
Are these also magical? These lines?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Right behind. And
Remember point blank AoE?
Oh no.
oh shit, sorry.
Do we stack with the dead healer?
Got him.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
Yes, and I have the players again.
Cool.
And wow, the game is frozen.
My meteors will extinguish.
Oh, I saw
your
Josh
light.
Pokeball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did I hit it too late or does knockback not work?
I didn't try.
You can use knockback on that.
Sorry, so
You
that was
wretch.
DPS flares,
Wanna
theoretically?
decline.
The only person that was dead was Josh, and me and Neff got it. But Keela got the knockback.
I got the knockback again. Yeah.
For purposes
it might-
of seeing
It might be one roll
together.
gets a flare, one roll gets a flare, one of each roll gets a flare, then someone
Oh.
else gets the knockback. And whoever gets the knockback goes in the 2 tower, and whoever doesn't get the knockback goes in the 3 tower for rolls.
Oh, this
That's my
is
next
this,
system.
this
This is your
gets a
extra
flare, yeah.
flares.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're
The
nuts.
same as normal, but like,
Hell yeah. And there's
Oh,
a
there's enumeration now. There's an enumeration as well.
and there's a good amount of time before
The stack goes off.
after the exo flares that the stack goes off.
sorry, what's our roll strat for towers now? Okay, wait, let me read.
That's what it looks like.
But we have yet to survive.
We still haven't had all 8 people alive, yeah. So like since Keela got the knockback there, then it would be tanks and healers that are left over in the 2 tower, and then DPS in the 3 tower in that regard.
Okay, when exactly do those clones come out for those orbs at the edge?
As soon as he finishes Gale Force or whatever his name is.
I need to change my camera to see that well.
It looks like it always starts with a north or a south, but it could still be random.
Yeah, so far it's always been north or south.
Debate. We're getting debated.
Oh, okay, so that's how we're doing it. Knockback roll gets 2 towers.
If it's one of each roll gets the flare, because me and Neff got the
Mhm.
flare twice back to back just now. So
Yeah, with all the DPS alive, so it doesn't seem like it's the same roll gets the flares.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, yeah. We'll have to see it with all 8 people alive. I was dead for that. So.
Right.
Yeah, but I guess that's our current working strat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
it
to
seems
me.
pretty easy to at least do.
Yeah.
Dude, that like spike AoE during the like four dudes outside, like I forget that exists every time, and I'm just like sprinting across the room.
That point blank AoE is gigantic.
If you
It's
would
huge.
oppose our crusade, then come.
Is it big or is the
But
room
know
just
that
small?
none shall deny
Yeah.
us
Both.
salvation.
We're kind of listos.
It's too philosophical
This
for me.
place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge.
Blisters.
I will free us from the wheel.
Back in front.
My
AoE.
fate.
A raging gale to rend
At the end of
Here
this
it
cast,
comes.
it's made fun.
Alpha Charlie. Alpha Charlie Delta Bravo. Alpha Charlie Delta.
where my brine kick blades.
I get him.
I will suffer no
Back
obstacles.
in front.
Yep.
No.
Thala.
Got him.
Something.
I'm in melee, so.
I will stay the course.
Tank stuff.
You guys might want to stand at like 4 and 1 respectively for
Such
that,
is your power.
and just be consistent with which way you guys go.
Yeah, I'm trying to remind myself to stay on the east side.
Come forth, my servant of
This is just
shadow.
phase change. Or it might be something later.
Yeah.
Oh, super delayed, yeah.
Because it does differ. Yeah. The sword is charged
my
up.
fate.
That
Yep, I'm ready for it.
matters.
It will be on the final exam.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I need to go bust the wall healing there.
Yeah.
It's just
I've
the
got
ring
a little.
buster. Once we got mitigation on it, it's not too bad.
And obey.
Yeah.
This is point blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good time to practice then.
Blank into tank busters.
Yep.
Uh,
That was not what I was expecting.
yeah, I
Sorry.
wasn't expecting that either. Back in
Back in
front.
front.
I think he faces a player there, so we might be able to bait it straight south.
Yeah. Plenty of time to get to
well.
them.
Out. Oh,
spots,
I'm not
though.
out.
Mm.
Well,
Bathe them in black flame.
I just didn't move fast enough.
me and Neff again.
I think it's just you and Neff every time.
Yeah,
Like, even when other people are doing the fight, it'll be you two.
yeah, every
You'll
time.
just see a random flare
That's
marker.
great, yeah. Wow.
Honestly,
It's always the paladin and the white and the red mage. If you don't have a paladin or a red mage, it doesn't appear.
So I'm thinking Faces of the Shadow baits on the player, so we should all stay south if we're not the tanks. Like straight south, and that might make
Yeah.
it a lot easier for us. Because
Yeah.
that one was on me, because I was on the east. I had like the east side, and it made like the east-west bait like north-south instead, and we don't actually have a. And I think the east. I think if it's north-south, the east should go south and west should go north.
Yeah, that works.
Sorry, could you repeat
Rotate.
this? I have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
so
fuck.
yeah, at that particular point in the fight, Golbez was facing east. So
Okay.
he actually did he swung east and then he swung west, right? So in that case, then we would have adjusted kind of to north-south with our light parties.
Oh, the
Rotate
So I
I
would
see
say,
that
yeah.
the half
Like,
rune
yeah. So it
leaves.
rotated. So we would rotate clockwise, I suppose. So I adjusted south, and so south is where I took my light party step.
So that's like after the tank busters, we all stack south, or I forget
No,
what mechanic
after
that was
the tank.
after.
So after the tank busters, the line AoEs, is when we have to either be in the donut or out, right?
With
Yeah, it'll
the
be-
front back, but we're saying the front back
Yep.
baits on someone, so we're gonna stack south to try to bait it north south.
Does it bait on somebody, or is it?
He faced directly towards me for that one specifically.
Yeah, it looks
so
like
I'm
he
assuming he
always
baits the player.
faces someone.
I see. Okay. Yeah. So everybody would gather up south except for the tank.
Okay.
Yes.
But I think
And
the
then-
light party thing is going to be effective for other fights as well. So I'm just saying it now, like west or north or east or south, because for future fights when we do need to take it north south for light parties, it's good to have.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
right.
rotate clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay, so we're
yeah.
AD. Great.
So
Yeah.
Tibbles, are you gonna try and home gang the
Okay.
the tank busters?
The triple line AoE.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to work just because it's a debuff, but you can try.
Yeah. Will there have to be a tank swap
Might-
regardless?
No, because after that he doesn't do autos anymore, and he does the other things. So let's see.
We
I
can
just
try
think
it.
it's a
Yeah.
They got 12 seconds.
Does- It's a 12-second debuff. Okay.
Yeah, so then I think by the time mechanics happen again, it's gone. But let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It might be one of those debuffs that only affects the tank buster too. Like we don't know that
Yeah,
it
it
affects
is.
autos.
Yeah, we could. Do it
I
for
just know
science.
there's a lot of tank busters that go through a tank invuln, so
And
Yeah, but we can tell now when it does darkness damage.
Then come.
I don't think that one is.
But know that none shall deny us salvation.
be careful with
I see.
hate. Be careful with
Oh,
hate. Be careful
my
with
bad.
hate.
This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge.
Oh, I'm stacked.
Alphala, you left a little.
I will free us from the wheel.
Behind, in front.
A little extra going out.
My feet.
We should be fine.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Here are the clones. Charlie, Alpha, Bravo, Delta.
Where my mind kicks blades.
It seems to be always
Suffer no
far on the
obstacle.
last two. Close on the first two. Far on the last two. If that helps.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Did that tick in time? I think it did.
I don't know. I'm
For-
not a server.
Fortunately, it doesn't seem to hit too hard.
Such is your power.
Oh, I'm stacked.
My servant of shadow.
this part
Wait.
doesn't matter if we're stacked just yet. But when he's doing the line attack, first
Oh,
the
the
tanks get
line,
attacked
yeah,
up,
yeah.
The flowers up.
You shall know true
After Black Fang is when he does line attack, so we should all be stacked.
It'd be much better if we stacked during this.
Yeah.
Also true.
I just lost all of my gear on that.
dragon, hear me and obey.
What?
Point blank.
Point
Point
blank.
blank.
It's all stacked south except for tips. That's a 20-second deal.
Yeah.
Yep. We tried.
Behind.
Behind.
Front and out.
Yeah. Sorry for.
Man, that
Yeah, I just.
Bathe them in black flame.
Got it again.
4.
Knock back on Keela. Yep.
My meteors
The
will
center of the room has a
extinguish
dot on it
your
to know where to stand for the center.
Cool.
That hurt more than I thought it would.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
We missed the
say
tower.
earlier, but I think the knockback does like 40k to me as a dragoon. The knockback
Yeah, we'll need
damage.
to put up some shields.
hurts, yeah.
We'll need to put up some shields. I'll save Temperance for that.
Also, I did sure cast that time, and it did still knock me back. Or sure arms, whatever.
Sure arms.
Does it always face south for the thing that I was stacked for that didn't matter, the J waves or whatever, or did it just face
The
south?
only reason why we're stacked is to bait the phases of the darkness. That's the only reason why we want to stay stacked for after Asdria's Shadow auto
Yeah,
attack.
but
I think it does always face south there, Chels.
yeah, the part
would
where
call
it
it
was
down.
doing multi-hit raid-wise, it just like randomly faced south. Is that because it was facing someone?
I think there's a lot of times where bosses just start casting something and start facing south. During that time, you guys can still freely get positionals. It's just right after the Tank Buster auto attacks for Asdria's Shadow. That's when you need to face south.
Yeah, so I think we can just go north there, Athala, if we need rear positionals.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
when he's facing south there, he's always been facing south. So the moment he spins is when you guys can kind of go back to your spot, or after the cast bar. Just move to your spot after the cast bar.
The other option is Tank Busters happen south and everyone else is north, because if he's forcing us face of south, then it would be better for the party to be north, because that's where his butt's going to be the most of the time.
Oh, wait,
But it does confuse people if you do that, which is why people don't normally do that.
There's less movement on casters. Well, let's try it again, because right now I think we're still dying to the other things here.
Okay, are you taking Tank Busters north then, or south?
Yeah, let's keep it north. Provoke
Okay.
voke after the first one, and then we can that way. If you voke after the first one, you take my spot for the second one. I can get hit by the second one and not die, and I'll move south. So then the boss is always facing north, rather than voking at east and running north. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just pop a cooldown. It's okay for us to overlap one stack.
And it's okay for the boss to rotate just a little bit.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
Are any of these mechanics a callback to his original earlier Final Fantasy?
Not particularly, I don't think. The most blatant reference is the Shadow. I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
I will free us from
Yeah,
the
that
wheel.
one was a gimme.
Mm-hmm. It's like he has the dragon, and he's Golda's. Yeah, that's becoming a Shadow Dragon.
Yes. Fortunately, the dud doesn't seem too serious.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Charlie, Alpha, Delta, Bravo.
Where my Rhine kick blades. I will suffer no obstacles.
In.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
The machinist wrench is all damage, right? Not aspect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not darkness damage, but
Such is your
Oh,
Could be
yeah.
all.
But like just physical, magical design.
The wrench.
come forth, my servant of
I miss the. I miss the
melee
picket
could be north
fence.
right now.
You shall know truth.
Miss the fence too.
Thank you for that divine veil as well.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Point blank.
Point blank. He's stacked south.
No,
After the auto.
This was out, right?
Yes.
Yes. Be behind. In front. Pre-position.
I'm too fast. Too fast, too
You're
furious.
good. You're good.
Thank
And
you.
that's, you can take that
Okay,
with
we're all
3.
left.
Flame.
I have the knockback.
Going
DPS
southwest.
to the 3.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
And dodge the line.
Nice.
and the-
Oh god.
Good bait, good bait. Good snake bait accidentally.
Nice, 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 nice.
Yay.
You
Hog.
Gamers.
That's a hard mechanic for an EX, though.
Yeah, that's
Look at the animation. Oh, that's
This is
Donut.
Donut.
donut. It is donut.
I'll provoke soon. Keep boss.
I wonder if it's always opposite the first one.
Yeah, I remember
Probably.
normal jump back to the center a lot.
There's
Some
the autos.
players- Oh, okay.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
look to the heavens.
That's
for
new.
your
Yes.
doom.
this was the
Oh yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah,
Like,
the exemplars.
parties, maybe.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I have it. DPS all have it, so.
Okay,
I
it's a
backflipped
type
off the
party.
map.
No, no,
Does
it's
that help?
duos. It's duos. Even time fall. What is this?
This was the tank buster
Oh,
question
God.
mark? Yeah.
Yep.
no,
I don't
that's
know
the
if I wanna
healer
be-
stacks. That's a
I
healer.
don't want to. I don't know if I want to be here.
Oh, yeah. Ow.
Survive.
Okay, so that was all
Let's see some more
DPS getting the
mechanics.
numeration, so it's just the typical partners that we had previously.
Cool beans. Yeah,
Alright,
rotate
can we
clockwise into
do
your partner.
partners again, real quick?
Oh, it's yeah, rotate clockwise.
It would be
so
you could
good
just use
for me
the
and
you could
Athala.
just use the colored markers as your partner combos
Oh yeah,
as
yeah,
well,
Mhm.
that works. That works too.
which is why I like this marker setup. So main tank plus 1, Josh and Athala, off tank
Oh,
plus.
counters.
So do you basically wait for the first AOE to go off and then just go into where it was?
Oh, wait.
Those exaflares are kind of weird. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
They're like
Yes, you can wait on the second or the third one and just dodge in
Oh
and
yeah.
knock out.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Well,
I have a
Taylor-
recording of it for later.
That was
so.
been just standing here and it works. Like she stood here, just wait for the first one to go off, and just stood here after, and then you don't
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's two like hard ones that appear in the two corners, and then the exaflares start from one direction or the other. Don't be next to the one that where it like starts, because you'll get slammed. Watch where it starts and go to the other side of it,
Yeah,
and
pretty.
and then move in, and that's it. Boom.
but the duos happen like during that too, right? So we're like, I guess what confused me was they went east-west instead of, or like east-west instead of north-south. But like one was at 1.
Yeah, 1 and 3
Yeah,
were
well,
the start.
1 and
1 and
3.
3,
3
and
went
they
to
went
2,
to
1 went to 4.
yeah.
But
exactly.
at the same time, you have A, B, and CB going off. Or AD and CB going off.
So
in the
then
middle.
who? Yeah. So but then there's like 4 stacks, right? Are we all stacking on the same side of the room, or are we splitting up? So like 2 groups do the mechanic like north-ish. Or...
This is why I was giving the alternative melees with tanks and healers with ranged in chat, because that way you can pull the boss to one corner, all the healers in range can go to the other corner and give a lot more room for enumerations if we're worried about space.
Okay, so like, should we say melees and tanks go like
Base
one
for that though.
What'd you say, Atala? Sorry.
Why do we need space for that?
Because people might feel cramped, is all. It's an alternative to enumeration that you could do. I'm not saying we have to do it. I'm just giving the option. That way, not all 8 people go to the same corner.
If we have, if we split by light party, west east again, and then we have, you know, tank melee and then ranged healer in that light party, it becomes kind of a natural enumeration. So if we split by light party, tank melee go in and ranged healer stay out. And that way it's very natural and utilizes a pattern we already know.
Okay, so
it's-
then like
It's me and care every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then, like, if it's east-west again, then my group will be like A side, and if it's like north-south, my group will be like D.
Group West, Chelsea would be with main tank, which would generally be Tipples, and Athala would be with Neff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically we're gonna end up sliding into either 4 or 3, Chels.
Yeah. I think so. Well, it depends. I could go the other way too, but I think like this diagonal, like 1, 4, 3 triangle.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is we're always gonna be sliding to 4 or 3, the west side, basically.
Yeah, I haven't
east
seen
side
it
would be
start
1
in
and 2.
anything but a corner, but we've only seen it like twice, so.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
Try to
But
get-
in normal mode, it only starts in the corner too. So, question mark, exclamation point.
Good job, Neff, on the tank
More-
swap. Those were good.
More data.
Yeah,
another
more data.
one. We
Keep
did
the
well
ball.
in the knockback.
And then I'll provoke because it looks like there's a sword thing right after anyway. So
Yeah.
that way we save
least
our
it's-
provokes and shirts.
At least this fight's more interesting than Rubicante.
If you would oppose our crusade,
So far, so
then
good.
come. But know that none shall
I think
deny
I'm gonna get
us
sick of this
salvation.
introduction.
On this one,
speech
I
really
know
fast though.
on this part, you guys don't have to run so far. Actually. Like you can be kind of hugging the boss because the cleavage. Area,
Yes,
But then it's less room to run.
it's like this right here. I think is safe.
Yeah, so you can go here, and then you're fine.
I will free us from the wheel.
It's actually way more,
Yep.
and I'm
That was
being a dork.
Yeah, I think I got hit. Nope, never mind.
You didn't get hit.
Yeah, his ass cleave is much more forgiving than the front. And a couple times I thought I was gonna get hit too.
It's cast bar based, it feels, and not animation.
I think it is, yeah. It's like the sound
Raging
from yesterday.
gale to rend
Yeah.
you asunder.
Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, Delta.
Where my rhyme kick blades.
Oh. Hello, Delta.
That one backwards.
When you're expecting one way and it just completely flips on you.
Yes.
Behind.
behind. Dang it.
I'll get Athala.
No matter the foe, I will stay the
Well, don't do
course.
it. Just
Sorry
Do a
if
little
I
extra.
startled anyone there, but it's just animation locked in all the AoEs, I guess.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
And then he does the big ol' FU.
You shall know true terror.
Put my fairy in the bill.
It's nice when things are mitigated proper.
It is.
Apparently, I was late.
Mostly mitigated.
Point blank. Point blank.
Again.
Ooh, that was immediate.
Crush them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Just now. Yeah, point blank.
Out, 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 out. Out, out, out.
And we know we can 3-stack that because we did last time. Knock back on Josh. DPS
That is so slow.
3.
My meteors.
Yeah, I think they're kind of like you don't have to run in afterwards. Just kind of stay out.
Josh, you have the tether?
Yeah, you can stay out.
Yeah,
Stay out for quite a long time.
Closer, yeah.
I
'Cause
think
after-
that tether always.
No, I
I
was just
think
saying.
that dragon tether always appears on the knockback person. So if we want to bait that tether, just bait it directly south. I would say.
Makes sense.
Bait it directly south.
Yeah, bait on C.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go.
No, I was just saying like it's point blank or point blank and we stay out. There's no reason to run in, right? Because you have so much time for the knockback afterwards. Because it's a light party stack, anyways.
Yeah, except for you, the boss can't be damaged then.
No, like you can do max melee, right? But like
No, max melee still gets hit by the thing.
Yeah, max
You have
melee
you have
is
to do an awkward
definitely-
You
weaving
have
of
to, like-
TCDs,
Yeah, you gotta bounce in and out on it.
Okay.
or throw shurikens, or throw spears,
Yeah.
and no one
if you're a
wants to
monk.
do that.
Or if you're a monk, do nothing.
Yeah. You charge chakra.
Charge
Yeah.
chakras,
Charge it
yeah,
up.
yeah. Yeah, that's
If you would oppose our
That's their version of a
crusade,
ranged attack.
then come. But know that
Yeah,
none
it's
shall
just a
deny
timing
us
thing.
salvation.
I always assume it's gonna go off at the same time and it goes off after, and I'm like, oh crap.
This place shall be
Eventually you'll learn the cast and know when to weave your DCDs.
Yar.
Let lightning surge.
You guys move so early.
I will free us
Ow.
from the
God.
wheel.
come
Got
on.
it, Thala.
A lot less than usual.
Who left that one there?
I was like gonna go for my positional, but then I saw people move early, and I was like, yeah, that's probably hopeless.
A raging gale to rend you
It's
as
worse than
thunder.
hopeless.
Charlie, Alpha, Bravo, Delta.
Where my rime-kissed blades.
Bravo's next.
I will suffer.
That might be his best mechanic. I like that one though.
Behind.
Yeah, it's fine.
No matter the foe, I will stay
Your
the
fate.
cause.
I said that because I was hitting mine, and it was still on cooldown.
Such is your
And these late hit
power.
tank busters are like designed to punish us for using our short cooldowns too early.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
This one always seems to signal. Donut. It means nothing.
Yeah, it's just like, check out my donut, guys.
You
Yes.
shall know true terror.
Okay, got that time.
Yee.
you for delicious ale.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Point blank.
Again. I won't go in early. I won't go in early. I won't go.
So for my stack, I'll be hanging out around Bravo.
As best as you can, yes.
Yep.
Oh no.
You know, once he does the little charge, can you move that a little bit?
There we go. There we go.
I moved
got
in.
it.
No, that's because I got hit by his circle.
Yeah.
That's Keela, so
Sorry.
DPS to 3.
My
Getting that timing
meteors
down
will
is gonna be amazing.
extinguish your light.
You made it. Almost.
Boom.
Boom.
Yes, almost.
Was that
You
the
wretch.
2 tower or?
It,
It
was
was-
not the 2 tower. It was. I think it was.
My servants of
Was it the 2 tower?
It was
Oh,
the 2 tower. There's
my
a,
bad,
you're
okay.
the only
I-
one there.
I was the only one in there.
I
Okay.
just gotta use the bio. I think we need to reset anyways.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, so the 3 tower did it right? Okay, awesome.
I definitely gap closed out of the 3 tower, but I thought it was after it resolved. But then I had doubts after we all died.
Wrecked.
And then
I thought
like
it was the
looked,
rezzing that caused it.
I looked at like the dead bodies, and I just see like a Thala next to me. I was like, did we both gap close out of the tower? But then I looked
Surprise.
across, and I only saw Josh in the opposite
Oh,
corner.
was it just me? Oh man. Loneliness.
Alone, no one there.
Oh, unless it was an early snapshot, because it looked like Athala didn't get knocked back into the tower, so I can't actually tell.
He
It
was
could've
just
been, like-
rezzing, so.
Oh yeah, so it could have been both towers, I guess. Yeah, because it definitely looked like the animation came out of our tower, but I think the animation actually came out of the other tower too. So it was like both towers? I don't know.
Maybe
Massive
both.
Explosion.
Does the tower itself do damage to the people in it? A decent amount?
Like 10 to 20k on a melee,
I think, yeah, I think I'll save. I've been using Seraph for the,
Blackfang.
yeah, for the Blackfang. I'll save it for that.
Yeah.
Do,
I
do
think.
you want to see?
I think
Do you want to see how the?
I think between lilies and flower.
Do you guys want to see how the Exiflares move?
Yeah.
Okay, I have it up on video right now.
Nice.
I did not do this correctly, but
Like, destroy that gear.
so the Exiflares move across one wall, then they turn, and then they go across the middle. So
Diagonal
Oh.
exoplayers?
no, they go along the wall. Then they turn 90 degrees at the corner to go down one, and then they start moving through the middle.
The corners are immediately safe upon
Yeah.
going off.
They
Yeah.
Once they cross the corner, you never get the corner again.
Yeah, it's
So-
like the best range dodge. I think the melee should
Yeah.
dodge like closer to the
So-
boss.
So the Exiflares do a U shape.
Mm-hmm. So once you see it go off at 3, it moves to C, and then it moves towards C to that
Yeah,
other
don't,
corner.
Don't do what I did.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, don't do what I did either.
if you play it from the beginning again, yeah, I think we can. Yeah, if you had started closer to Delta,
In
moved
between
into
3 and Delta,
3,
yeah.
and then you could have moved out.
Setsuna Thala did it right, and
Yeah.
Tipples.
Yeah.
Else got hit.
Yeah, cool. I see.
I tried to hit Bloodbath, but I hit Backflip instead. So I feel like I had
Good.
the right idea, but really poor execution.
But yeah, and with our numerations, in this example, the healer and the range would stay at the marker basically, and the melees would move in as soon as the exiflares go off in the middle, and they would go into melee range to keep attacking while the healers in the range stay far away to give them space. If that makes sense.
When does the actual damage of the enumeration hit?
It's a good little bit after.
Final exiflare went off, and see how they're still on. If you're still watching.
Yeah.
It's like 3 GCDs.
Okay, yeah. And then, did we say Eventide Fall was healer stacks or tank? It's not a
think it's
tank
the
cluster, right?
Here's
Healers.
Eventide Fall right here.
I think it's the healers. Yeah. I think that's what we decided.
It's 2 line attacks right there, and in normal mode that was 2 healer line attacks. So with our spreads, we already have people on opposite sides of the room, so we just kind of stay on opposite sides of the room, and he'll just do 1 cleave one way and 1 cleave the other way.
I'm ready, check.
All right.
So for exiflares, are we maintaining light parties?
I think that's perfectly fine, unless anyone has an issue with that.
Well, the
Sounds
only
good to me.
thing, I will always be going to the south, and then I will run wherever I have to go after.
It's whatever east corner is available,
Yeah, I will find whoever I'm supposed to stack with.
and you should be stacking with like Neff.
Correct.
There's way too much work to try and watch the north side as well. So.
But at least it's only east.
Now my
It's what-
game is all colorful. Thank you for that,
It's-
Kina.
Yeah.
It's either 1 or 2.
That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
useful. I like that.
I
Yeah,
forgot about
Right,
that. I
new
need to
feature.
fix that too. Yeah.
Gotta step your portrait game up.
Countdown is on.
I need to fix my portrait because the new
I know.
You would oppose
My
our
gear
crusade,
broke my portrait for the
then come.
999th time, and it's annoying as shit.
Know that none shall deny us salvation.
Oh, that is some awful
This
lag.
place shall
That
be
is
your
kinda-
tomb.
I think we have most of the fights down because he's down to like less than 50.
Oh, are you still lagging?
Stay.
Stay.
Oh, move.
Move
I will free us from the wheel.
for the.
Part 1, right in the
Fine.
back of the boss.
You debated the call.
Trust no one.
At least we practice Claw to Tail.
It's PvP.
Plan failed
Melee
successfully.
partner killing me over here.
I ran the other way because I saw someone run that way early. I know who it was, and it was not me.
Oh, sure wasn't.
I get an entire cast off before moving.
Alpha, Charlie, Delta, Bravo.
Where my rhyme kick blades.
Oh,
This is a good mechanic.
great.
Yeah, even when you know it's coming and you got it down, it still can surprise you.
Suffer
Yes.
no
Mhm.
obstacles.
I
I
can't.
flipped up my movement.
Oh my god.
Gosh. Yeah,
Tank
the
privilege.
leg is affecting you.
Yeah.
I will stay the course.
At least tank privilege.
Ouch.
Tank
I
post.
forgive you.
Show Neff a little more love.
Yep. Yeah.
Such is your power.
Such is our power.
Come
I
mean-
grab a hole up your butt. That's my power.
There's a question mark in the text. We didn't even say it like a question.
Alright, I've got my healing ready.
Okay. No fairy this time. Just a derby
I shall
carbuncle.
heal a lot.
Yeah,
both
we didn't
tank
need
shields
it.
up there, so yeah, sounds good.
We definitely do not need it.
Probably don't need both tank shields.
Yeah,
either.
probably it's a thought that
Oh,
counts.
donut.
Oh, it's donut. It's
So
spread.
Spread that.
And remember to your north.
Yes.
I'm going north now for the spread. I'm going north.
Gotcha.
Good call. And then be in, and then spread. And then
Oh,
spread.
that's so late.
It is so late, isn't it? It's freaking late.
Sorry, I knew the chariot was late. Should have occurred to me the donut was late. Too.
Yeah, you do chariot first and then spread.
I have every marker.
Mythic Barbarisha. Okay.
Yeah, the timing on that one is not what I think it is always.
It's definitely Barbarissia timing.
I have to like think about it.
No, it's just after you see the yeah. Wait for the donut, then move.
Exactly.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
Neff, has the lag gotten any better?
I don't trust my crafting macros.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's just a these days thing, or are you gonna
Stick around.
no like a normal lag thing?
No.
It is bad.
Free us from the wheel.
Behind.
I do not normally have problems with that.
Is it like the AT&T thing or whatever that people
It might
say?
be.
I think they
Yeah.
fixed it, but alright.
There's still like a node that is problematic, I think.
Would it be-
Like close to the servers.
Would a VPN work?
A VPN might work, yeah.
It doesn't
Anything.
tunneling.
Yeah.
To rend you asunder.
Anything that's gonna reroute your traffic goes south first.
Charlie Alpha Delta Bravo.
Where my mind-kicked blades.
Sprint is immensely helpful there.
I will suffer no
Behind.
obstacles.
This timing seems more.
Trying to prep right on
No
infantry
matter
now.
the foe, I will stay the course.
The whole swiping back and forth, the timing seems more forgiving than in Protocarbon.
Yeah.
You don't have to yell 7 cleaves.
Yeah.
Such is your power.
Yeah, that is not a question. It's more of a statement.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Seriously, what the hell?
Which
Oh,
one?
he did like the donut looking thing for the prep this time. That's weird.
Oh, he always does that.
You shall
Oh,
not
I don't know.
At least that's what I
Okay. Derby Carbuncle.
Nope. 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 Nope.
The late to pick me up. Okay.
dragon. Hear me and obey.
Donuts.
Donut again. So wait for donut before spread.
Oh, I'm stacked. I'm here.
Stay south.
Crush them.
He's slightly tilted.
Slightly tilty.
Slightly tilted.
It's all good.
But it's okay.
Back,
Just
front, in,
wait for the donut.
spread.
Spread.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bathe them in black flame.
I have
Uh-oh.
the knockback. I have knockback.
I don't have a flare.
I have a flare.
Meteors will extinguish.
Come here, Neff. Southwest, Neff. Southwest,
Whee!
Neff. Southwest.
Oh.
I forgot.
Yeah, if healers have it and you don't have the flare, you're gonna go to the 2 tower stack.
I was hoping we'd always have a flare. Okay.
So far,
And
it's always
if-
been healer with the knockback.
Yeah, that was the first time it had swapped.
Tipples, may I ask you to save Shake It Off for that?
I will do it.
Awesome.
I have no mitigation for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I have a Temperance up for that, fortunately.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come.
I'll skip one black bang
Shall
then.
deny us salvation.
Yes.
That one seems
Yeah,
a little
we
bit.
have, we have a lot of
Shall
net.
be
Like,
your
We do.
I haven't fainted black bang the last few times. I forgot.
Let lightning surge.
It's actually
Stay.
still fine. Yeah.
Move.
I will free us from the wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Charlie Alpha. Delta Bravo.
Where my Rhine-kick blades.
Up sprint.
No.
I will suffer no obstacles.
Right.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know true terror.
I'm gonna start using expedient during the
Hear me and obey.
during this.
Point blank. Sounds good. Staying south at the end of this.
Crush them.
Yeah, I'm in it. Not moving.
Bathe them in
Mids.
black flame.
Flare.
I have the knockback.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh my!
Remember to
That-
bait that
uh,
south. Target cat, Keela.
You
Was that
wretch.
AoE? I thought it was.
It's a line attack.
It's a line, but it's coming from. You kind of have to. It's not coming from straight.
Donut?
It tethers directly to you, so you'll be able to see it.
Donut for later.
I need you to get ready. It's gonna be the line shit again. The tank bus.
Remember group 1 to the, or Josh group to the east.
Look to the heavens for your
Oh, not yet.
doom.
Alright.
There we go. One corner for Josh group. Move.
I can just stay here.
Where you going?
Healer line.
And then we move in, didn't do the light
I
parties for
expected
healer
you
lines.
to be up in the north.
Owie ow.
It's look at the B side, not south, not C side.
Oh shit.
And the other group's looking at the D side.
Yeah, Chelsea went north.
You had
so
said
it's
north, so I assumed that he was gonna be up there.
Here, let me res Chels.
Behind.
Behind.
And this is going to be N, donut.
And then spread the Wee.
Bye.
Oh shit. Alright, I'll res carry again.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be the line thing again. Just be on them all. Oh,
Storm, the
Yeah,
meteors.
it's the
and
rocks. It's the rocks again.
There's a light party.
Neat.
Oh, like
He's also doing the.
Oh,
God.
what?
Yep, he's also doing that. Oh god.
Okay.
So I have to be on the correct side of the safe side.
Man, I didn't even see that.
No, I didn't see that
Just
either.
stay alive and all right.
Disgusting.
Josh first.
A raging gale to
Alright, so both the stacks have to be in the same corner now?
Oh, it's the clones
Yeah.
again.
Zero
And then Charlie, Alpha, Delta, Bravo. The Alpha Delta.
Of course, enumerations.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
We got the Sibyls. Maybe not.
So, one suggestion. For Terror Storm in the beginning, let's just do it as if it were going to be the second part. We
Yeah.
all back up, and then let's have Group
Yeah.
1 run left and Group 2 run right afterwards. Okay? Because that's what
So
that's
for
because we have to start at the same spot. Let those icicle laser go off, and then when we rotate, right, we're in the light parties.
So for instance, if it's a southwest corner, you want it like this. Kind
No,
of
no, no.
after.
No, the Terror Storm. I'm talking about the Terror Storm.
Yeah,
Those meteors.
there's a meteor that's hits here and a meteor that hits here. Then he does a half room cleave, and let's say he's half room cleaving to the north. There's only one safe corner,
Right.
so we'd all have to go to like the southwest in this instance.
Right. Yep. Okay. And then Group 1 rotates left, and then Group 2 rotates right for the light parties.
Yeah. So again,
so left by
like
left, you mean clockwise?
Yes, clockwise for Group 1. So that's me, Chels, Setsu, and Kayla, and then Group 2 is everybody else.
Yeah.
And then we just practice it at the beginning, because it's going to be the same thing. Just
Mhm,
pretend there's laser shooting.
Sounds good.
The enumeration is still your same buddy. So my buddy is Chels, we're west side.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot I went off like way later, so I was like, oh shit, I need to be north because we're AD and A is like the safe spot here.
No, that time you should have been at 3, but you were all the way north for some reason. So what happened there is Athala was actually on 3.
Yeah, like
Oh,
we could just
and you
do
went
the
to one.
enumerations like later. Like
No, I know,
later.
but like what happened there was like I'm just trying to explain. Like Athala was here, and I'm like, oh, it's not Chels, it's Athala, it's okay. But then Athala was like, oh, I need to be at 1, so he started running that way. I'm like, wait for me.
So just to confirm, you want all of us to go to the same corner?
No,
Shells?
no. We're splitting, are we not? Like we're going 1 and 3 or 4 and 2, no?
Because
Yeah.
because I was assuming that we were doing 1, 3, 4, 2 for the light party splits because that makes it easier for everything else afterwards.
I thought that was the case, and that would have worked because basically Chels and Athalas, they swapped by accident.
Hmm.
But then Athala was running back to 1, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Josh group would be 1 or 2, and Keela group would be 4 and 3.
Right. Yep.
That's the only 2 that you need to look at.
But that should be fine.
Yeah, that makes
I think
sense.
you guys are talking about two different mechanics, though. But
We're both talking about exaflares.
Yeah, exactly. Exaflares.
not 4 people to stack together. It's 2 and 2.
Yes, but you're putting 2 groups of 4 on each corner because the exaflares start in opposite corners of each other.
If the
So
exo flares resolve before illumination does.
Yes.
Right.
And then
But
it's the
doesn't-
healer lines. We're just spreading everyone out early so that the healer lines don't really have to move too much.
What?
And I also
because there's no healer stack during that.
It's
the cast
after.
bar right. The cast bar right after enumeration is 2 line attack